Hey, what's going on, everyone? I am here at the VA, and I want to have a conversation with you guys. I want to have a conversation with you guys while I'm here at the VA, and it's something I want to talk with y'all seriously. I could have been got out, but I just want to have a serious conversation with you guys. It was something that was um, very disturbing, and I watched today as they brought a man in. Um, well, not just him. I've seen. It's not the first time I've ever seen it, but I've seen it quite often. And they brought a man in. Hold on. So this is something that I want to talk to y'all as people, but mainly men. And that's on the talking point that they don't ever tell y'all about how men are dying alone. I know there's this big hype or big red pill rage or whatever kind of talking point of, oh man, the women this and single mothers and all the stuff. Whatever y'all want to banter on, I don't care. I don't really care. But I want to tell you right now, and I can't, and I don't, and I can't really record it. Well, I can, but I'm right here at the hospitals. And one thing that I see that happens a lot is that a lot of men are brought into here to die. A lot of men are brought into the VA hospital to die. And this is something that they're not telling you on the internet. This is something that they're not having a holistic conversation with you guys about because they're never going to tell you that because they don't want you to know the end game results. They're never going to tell you the end game result. Now, see, those hotels right there are where a lot of sometimes the VA may be nice enough to pay for. Then there's the children's hospital, and then there's the retirement for a lot of men. A lot of men get put there. When you get old, which you will get old if you live that long. How you doing, brother? How you doing? You will get old. Hopefully, you do have somebody, right, that actually cares about you. See, this is the thing about it where nobody's telling y'all this because they don't care for the end result of what happens to you. I'm going to tell you because a lot of y'all aren't being taught better online. They're not teaching y'all better because they don't want you to know better because misery likes company. But one of the things about it is, I can promise you, a lot of you men that like to doggone do or say what y'all say or live a certain vitriol life, I'm gonna tell you right now, since I've been in the VA, I've seen a lot of men taken into that hospital and they don't ever come out. A lot of men know that walk. We walk up this drive or get put on these buses. A lot of them don't come out of that hospital. And that's not just this hospital, that's hospice or different other cares. And you could think that, well, BMT, here you go again. No, you can get mad if you want. I really don't care. At the end of the day, I know where I'm going to be at. I know my end game goal. See, I'm putting in the time and the investment. So I know where I'm going to reside. I got people that are already telling me, yo, when you get old, Daddy, you coming to stay with me. Uncle, you staying with me. I won't ever touch this place. One time I will come to this place for a doctor's visit to go look at some medicine or go do my checkup. But a lot of men, I'm watching a lot of men get pumped. Don't get me wrong. Women go there too. Women go there too. Oh, yes, they do. But I want to have but there are more men that get put in hospice care than anything. There are way more men that get put up there than anything. And see, this is when I try to tell y'all, man, y'all got to be careful of them conversations y'all be entertaining. Oh, I ain't gonna do this. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna get a robot babe or a girlfriend or whatever. Listen, dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, when that judge, and there will be a judge, there will be a doctor that will make the final say over your life. Sometimes when you start getting a certain age, when the doctor says that you're unfit to be alone, you don't got no say in that, buddy. You will become a ward of the state. As you get older, you ain't gonna have, you don't get much say in that. And hopefully you have family members that want to put up with you. Hopefully, if you got family that wants to put up with you, you know what I'm saying? They may want to take care of you. But other than that, if you don't got nobody, which when I'm seeing a lot of people on cyberspace don't have nobody, then that means you belong to the state. Technically, I'm gonna go to another country. What other country is taking y'all in? What other country is gonna wash you down? Have certain laws where they have to make sure you good. See, this is one thing why I said I'm not leaving the states. Bump that. I need to know I'm insured by somebody. See, I'm good here. Ain't nothing nobody can tell me, but see, I know the end game. I know the hustle. Y'all talk about leave to go to another country. Dude, when you get sick, shout out to my bro, Yusef Latif, may he rest in power. Yusef died outside of the country. He was a strong, fit man, but he died outside of the country. There was no proper medical care outside of the country from Yusef. They couldn't. Being out there in Sao Paulo, Brazil, no. I would have preferred him be here. But hey, it is what it is. But here, tell you right now, that's where a lot of y'all men going to be ending up. Y'all can try to run the intellectual fade with me, but we can look at the stats where a lot of men are going right now. I don't have to joke about that. See, that's the thing about my channel. I keep it real with y'all. Y'all still on here talking about, well, women this, women that. You know who's in there taking care of a lot of y'all? Women. There are more women CNAs, more women nurses that are in the medical practical field. I wonder, will you show them y'all videos of what y'all say about them? The same person who got to wash your butt, keep you fresh, make sure that you don't pee yourself, put the catheter in your penis. I'm just being honest, man. Y'all can keep the vitriol all you want. I don't care. I really don't. But I do know one thing. This will be where you will be going. See, they ain't gonna never tell you that. Oh, we gonna go stay with your mama, stay with your daddy. A lot of y'all, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of y'all in this space are in y'all late 30s and 40s. Some of y'all in y'all 50s. Let's just be honest, let's keep it a buck. Majority of the men that are talking to the other men are in their mid 30s to 40s and 50s. A lot of y'all that have a lot of smoke. What's up, Mobile? A lot of y'all that have all the vitriol and all the smoke. What they don't tell you when y'all keep all that hate and vitriol, they don't tell you the end game of where a lot of y'all are gonna go. The stuff that y'all be saying about people, it's okay. It's okay. Mobile and I can tell you, we're both vets. We can tell you the amount of people that are in the hospital, that are in these hospitals right now. If you get lucky, you might get a spot across the street. You might get a spot across the street. You might be able to get a hotel. But see, as time goes on, you're going to get older. Your hands ain't going to be as, you know what I'm saying, on point. You ain't going to always be able to drive. You're going to start needing people to pick you up. Well, I know somebody who's 70 years old and they can do that. Yeah, but after a while, they're going to start asking about your eyesight. They're going to start asking about your. How you doing there? I'm all right. Having a talk. Having a talk. I'm having a talk with some people about men that are ending up in hospital and hospice care and by themselves. At an early age or any age? Any age. Any age. Some they ain't got nobody. I see a lot more men get put in here than the women. A lot of men. A lot of them end up in 3A. A lot of them end up in the 3A. Now, if y'all don't know what 3A is, and I got that's 3A is the mental health spot. And don't think that's only a spot for only old people. That's a spot for even the young. I've even seen young guys up in their 20s up there. I tell y'all stop being angry and vitriol and depressed and sitting at home. You know what I'm saying? And there'll be a lot of good women. Shout out to the sister right here. They be right up there to will you right up in there. And you, some of them, you know, it's crazy. I noticed some people purposely come back. Some people come back. See, that's the thing that a lot of people don't say. I see people come back. A lot of them know they messed up. That's why I had somebody to tell me got 9 lives. Because you messed up. Come back. Thank you so much for telling me that. Thank you so much. Now, what she just said, she was telling the truth. See, y'all didn't know that. And mind you, that's a nurse. That's a nurse right out here. That's a nurse. That's a nurse right out here. She she was like, you need help, y'all. Listen, bro. I see young dudes in their 20s getting brought up into the mental health. They don't leave out, and when they do leave out, you want to know what? Some of them come back. You want to know why? But this is the most interaction of somebody that actually will say, I care about you. Not this YouTube crap. See, when I turn off YouTube, I'm sorry. Aside from Mobile, Jay, or my BMT crew, or certain people that can actually connect with me, or my fam, uh-uh. I don't be thinking about y'all like that. But I'm being honest. That woman ain't got a lot. She already just told y'all. There are way more men from the 20s up into their 50s up in this hospital now. Too many. Too many. And y'all ain't coming out like that. I mean, y'all may get out, but y'all go right back in. So if you ain't going to the prison, thank you, Grinder. So we got definitely a big problem. See, this is why I'm saying, like, y'all been riding with this internet train for a while, man. Y'all really been riding with this internet train for a while about all these talking points, man. I see a lot of this stuff going down. I see a lot of these guys right here getting picked up, put into these transit vehicles and stuff. It ain't pretty. It ain't pretty. And a lot of people ain't doing too good. And you know the thing about it, the thing about it crazy now? I'm seeing more and more people getting put into this vehicle. So, I done seen a lot of people from Georgia, North Carolina. I think a lot of the hospitals are filling up. A lot of the hospitals are filling up now. A lot of them are filling up. And it's sad to say, but like I said, like, hold on. A lot of the hospitals are filling up now. Not just so much with just, not just so much with just people who are sick, but mentally sick now. Now the mentally sick people, if their minds ain't right, they're not going to be physically right. If their minds ain't right, they ain't gonna be physically right. And when they're not physically right, I done seen these boys, men that are like, I think like they had like 22 and 23 and 24. The youngest man I seen in here was a 24-year-old. He ain't gonna never get out. Like I said, that's why she said you get put into 3A. Hospitals now have psych wards now because now they're understanding that a lot of people ain't just physically sick; they're now mentally sick. And a lot of these people ain't getting back. A lot of these men ain't coming back or bouncing back as they could, or they should. And this is why when some of us try to talk to y'all, or some people try to tell y'all, hey man, y'all need to go get y'all minds right. Y'all need to go get settled in. Oh no, man. I'm trying to just y'all blue pill. Y'all no, dude, y'all don't understand, man. There's something not psychologically settling with y'all, man. In the dominant society, if some of y'all were to say what y'all say out loud, bruh, they will commit some of y'all on just not even on no hesitation, man. You see that brother right there? He's in there with his daughter. Y'all better hope y'all got some child or somebody that actually cares about you to actually vouch for you about what you're saying. I'm just being honest. I'm just being for real. If you don't really got nobody to vouch for you when you go before the state or go before a judge or go before a ward of doctors, they ain't want to hear nothing about your YouTube channel, about your vlog, about subscribers. They don't care about that stuff. That don't mean nothing in the dominant society, bro. Well, they're a bunch of liberals. Listen, your politics don't mean nothing on a medical board. Who was the new? Who are these new age men you're referring to? I'm referring to the people right now that are mentally sick. The men, the new age of men right now that literally have that are in a mindset of gender wars. I'm referring to the men that are literally talking about it's us versus them. Whoever is us is them. I'm referring to the men that right now are getting online telling men that, well, because you can't get this or you can't get that, you need to do this, you need to do that. I'll be like, well, hold up, bro. Hold on. You talking like that. What's your end game goal when you so when I say new age, I can talk about the new age. I've been online long enough to see the new age of men, how they talk. So yeah, there is a new age of men that ain't getting no type of end game satisfaction. When I see them pull up, this is where they pull up at. So I can say the new age of men. When we can play the intellectual property. Go ahead, brother. I see a lot of men. Hopefully, they got a child or somebody that will bring them back or take them out of it. Like I said, I could sit out here all day. I could sit out here all day. New age of men that can't handle the trauma or the psychological abuse of what goes on out here in society. This ain't no game. Like we already know this. We already know the men of yesteryear and the men of today definitely not the same. Definitely not the same. The way how some of y'all talk and some of y'all act, we definitely know that there's something definitely going on. We definitely know that there's something off. I can walk up to so many people in this medical facility, but they know who I am. But I put in my time and my work, and they will keep saying the same thing. Thank you, Mike. My wife works in that field, sees the abandoned by their kids every day. Yup. When your family get tired of you or certain things happen, they drop you off right here. They drop you off right here. They put you off in one of these hospitals, and that's it. See, that's the new age. The new age where they don't see no use in you. Well, that's the family. The woman told them to be like that. Keystone says these places are going to be the new prison camp. Well, you know what? The thing about it, interesting about that, and that's I can't even push against that, Keystone, because actually that does happen. That does happen. They can choose because when the sheriff or certain health codes of the town say that you're unfit to be by yourself, yeah, they can come get you. If you cannot be by yourself, or you can't do certain stuff, or you can't drive, or certain things, keep up with society, yeah, they'll come get you. That's a fact. So I can't lie about that because what's going on? What's going on? Villain squad. I can't even lie about that. I know a lot of dudes who have had mental outbursts because of things happening in their life. Listen, when they come get you, either you going to jail or you going up in there. And I would rather go to jail. You got a better chance of getting out of jail than when you get put into a mental hospital. You got a better chance of getting out of jail. You go to a mental health hospital, sorry, bro. You belong to them. You belong to them, and that's determined if they vote for you to come out. See, they got to vote on you coming out. You better hope you have somebody banging hard for you to come out. Oh, don't worry. He just, you know what I'm saying, then take his meds, we get him back. Not for that. Nope. 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 And I gotta be honest, man. Sorry, a lot of y'all, when y'all get to that threshold, a lot of y'all talking certain talking points online, man. And don't think they can't go through and go look up stuff y'all be saying online nowadays. They can use that against you. Because that's what they do now. That's what they do. I'm just trying to be honest, man. Outbursts will get you. Outbursts will get you murdered by the police. Uh, it can. I don't know. I don't know about all that. I mean, it had to be something crazy. I don't know if it's gonna be a little, outburst will just get you shot. I don't know if they'll do all that. But I do know if you act irregular enough, they will, what I'm saying, they will detain you. You know what I'm saying? They think that you're a viable threat to yourself and everyone around you. Yeah, they'll detain you. But they ain't gonna just blatantly out up shoot you. I ain't gonna say that. They ain't gonna do that. I've seen some crazy outbursts. I seen a man rip off his shirt and throw his shirt and his jacket and all that stuff on the ground because he didn't like how things were going. And they came, uh they how you doing, sir? They came, they pepper sprayed him, and they tased him. After they did that, so they came, they pepper sprayed him, and after they pepper sprayed him, you still out here? How you doing, man? How y'all doing? I got. How long you been out here? Yeah, you're right on the way. Okay. You waiting for the transporters? Okay. Don't stay out here too cold, man. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That brother, he been sitting out here for a while, man. He been sitting out here for a while in the cold, man. I try to tell you, he ain't got no legs. He got no legs, and he just sitting out here in the cold, man. How you doing? Hey, let me ask you, brother, a question. Excuse me, brother. Let me ask you a question. I'm talking to a few people of mine, and I was telling some of these young brothers, how a lot of men, they go to the hospital as they get older, but they don't come out. Like it's kind of like I try to tell a lot of men, like you might want to start, getting good with your family or some people because you get older, you and I both know you usually give them that last ride into that hospital. Some of them say like they don't think that far down the line. I be trying to tell them, man, like I say, hey man, when you stop getting to that point where you can't drive or see or handle certain your affairs, they start getting ready to start checking. It don't even be you to put you in there. It be just the state or the hospital. Yeah, I try to let them know. I said that will be your last spot. That'll be your last spot. I try to tell them that. Some people say they don't need a family or they don't need any of that stuff. Yeah. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. That's true. I get you with that one, Swords. I see your point, but the problem is a lot of us enter the world alone, and we will exit the world alone. We're just using the Earth's material. How you doing, man? We're just using the Earth's material things temporarily, leaving the offspring would be great. No, that's true. And as I was talking to the brother right here, um, earlier, that's the whole point of sometimes having a family or team or some friends or some tangible people to have your back. You want to have somebody to have your back. Like, because I'm trying to tell you right now, man, when you go in there, you're going to need people. When you go into these hospitals or these certain places, when you go into these places, you know, I have a lot of affiliates I know that are in these type of facilities. BMT man, just check up on me, bro. BMT man, just make sure I'm good, man. Like I make sure that they straight, man. I get it, man. I get it. Like this is why I try to tell y'all, like y'all, man, y'all gotta make some outward network connections with people, man. Don't let this be your end all, be all, only way, man. I'm telling y'all that for real, man, because when you don't, man, you ass out. You really are, man. Like I'm trying to tell you, you ass out. If Mobile said he needed me, though he's out there in Atlanta, I'm not gonna leave. I'm not gonna leave my brother hanging, bro. I'm going out there to Atlanta. Okay, bro, where you at? I just need somebody to go with me, man. Like you going to trust me. A lot of people, a lot. I'm telling you, My mom was a CNA. You know what I'm saying. I done talk to a lot of CNAs. I done talk to a lot of nurses, doctors. We got a lot. I got a lot of family in the medical field, and I ain't gonna dox them. And I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna have to hit up on D Durrell and a few other people in the medical field. It gets hard, man. This is one of the most. This is one of the biggest battles a lot of y'all are gonna enter. Nobody escapes that. Nobody escapes time. Nobody beats time. And you know what? It's one of the things about it that a doctor's always going to say, that man or woman needs support. But namely, that man, he needs support. Because when you going in there alone, Is the last thing you want to do is have YouTube support you? Is the last thing you want to do is just have, no offense, but when Donovan Sharp went to the hospital, I'm just using him, at least he had a woman and family. He had a woman and children and some, looking to hold him down. Sometimes that goes a long way to have a family or at least some friends to support you. When you don't have nothing, oh my God, boy, it is like hell on earth, purgatory resting on your heart. But I get it with what I'm saying right now. A lot of people don't agree with. But I'm gonna tell you right now, as long as I've been in the VA, man, you're gonna hope you have family or somebody to back you up, man. It is a very miserable thing, man. You're right, being said. I know people put on COVID ventilator and that, they lose the will to fight. People when they get in here, you lose the will to fight. The only people now that you're gonna have to depend on is the people wearing scrubs, people wearing masks that go through your body. That's why I be trying to tell y'all be thinking that BNP, you be on that thing trying to tell us what to do, the good guy shit. No, dude, I'm telling you the end game shit. I'm trying to tell y'all where I watch a lot of y'all men. This will always be here. They will always be packing y'all into these buildings. Every day, every hour, this business will never close. As long as there's human bodies, y'all will always get put into that. Y'all keep listening to these men about the game, sex, about making the hustle, about traveling, all that stuff. What you don't think you ain't? You don't think you don't got no time? You don't think that you don't got no hats on you? Y'all can play the game if you want. Play with your lives if you want. I don't listen. I don't care. I'm gonna give. I'm just dropping. I'm just dropping the clues on y'all. See, these people don't care the end game effect of what happens to y'all. You know why? Because it ain't them. It ain't you. They're not you. They're not there with you when that woman is wheeling your behind up in that hospital and they drop you off and they hit that doggone seat. They lock you in. You ain't. I dare you to get up and try to run. I watched somebody actually try to get up when they were taking his belongings and they were putting it in storage and he tried to get up and run out the hospital. Man, they caught him before they locked the door before he can even get to the doors. They got doors where they can lock them. It's pretty crazy. Dude got up, he ran. They said, "Sir, if you run, it's going to make it worse." And they always have police here. See, there's police on every hospital now, so you could try to run out if you want, but I promise you, you ain't gonna get far. Hell, if you drove here, you ain't gonna leave. If they say you're not unfit to live by yourself anymore, that you don't psychologically match up to the DSM, oh yes, you will welcome to your new home. Yeah, I could pull men and women of all races, colors, and creeds, and they'll always say the same thing. You see, that's the thing about it. The internet won't tell you these type of things. People online don't tell you these things. They don't tell you the real. You think some old dude. Well, shout out to David Carroll. David Carroll wasn't even that old. No offense, he wasn't even that old. David Carroll had health problems. David Carroll should have stopped. David Carroll should have stopped smoking and drinking. The Camacho cigarettes. If he was, if he had his family really putting him on key, what's going on, Freeze on Luke? They would have said, "Hey, no more cigars for you, no more drinking for you. We're gonna start putting you on some skin breasted chicken salad. You know what I'm saying? Start having you go out to walk, drink some water and cranberry juice. You know what I'm saying? Less of this internet stuff, more so of doing other stuff." I'm trying to tell y'all, man. If he really had a family behind him, they would have been putting him on to that stuff. What's going on, man? They would have been putting him on to that. That's a real family. Family will say, "Get off. You need to get offline." Y'all be sitting online too much, too hateful and too vitriol, bro. Y'all don't, like I said, y'all keep that stuff on y'all if y'all want, bro. Them people ain't going with you when you be going to the doctor. They're not going with you when they be committing y'all crazy behinds. A lot of these people be like having these internet beefs and all this crazy stuff, bro. Man, I hope I don't get to be there. I'm turning all y'all videotapes. Hey, bro, this is what this crazy dude was saying, bro. Here you go. Yep. Commit him. Yep. Keep him away. I'm glad they have a VA. Have the VA. It's helped my cousin with mental health, homelessness, and then yeah, like I said, they'll put vouchers out there. Now, some people they do need to go to help them get back on their feet. You know what I'm saying? When people are mentally off, like I said, shout out to the nurse that stopped to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the nurse that stopped to talk to me. She said, "Yeah, there's a lot of people. Most of us don't have families like that, though. It's okay if you don't have. Okay, so let's do that then. Even if you don't have a family, you still need to go build a network, bro. You still need to go build a network. It's never too late to have. I mean, unless some of y'all are, and see, that's the thing about I'm starting to understand. That's the thing about I'm starting to understand. A lot of people don't have families, or either don't have families and spend more time online talking with people about the family model versus that. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, sir? Question, sir. I'm talking with a few young people about the seriousness of how older, like men, are ending up in the hospital, but they're not checking out. Like they're not building that type of relationship with family and friends before they having to go to the hospital. Do you think that's an important thing to have before you go to the doctor or hospital? Is to have some type of network of people to support you, or
If you got somebody,
Mhm.
somebody to help you, be nice.
I see you got the rifle. You infantry also? Infantry also. Well, good talk to you. No, you definitely want help. I definitely know what it's like when I came from Afghanistan and I was in a coma. It's you definitely gonna want somebody non-medical to watch you when you're in there. You definitely want somebody. Thank you. Let me I would never go to the VA, and my lady is a nurse for them. Well, that's the thing about it. You have a nurse, but I mean, if you are a vet, like you can't help that. You probably will go to a doctor eventually. Whether you get older or not, you're gonna go. Like no matter what people say that they never will go, you will go when you get older enough. I mean, I doubt she's gonna be able to hold like just because you have a nurse, like that she could lose her license. Like you can have somebody medical, but they can't sneak you medication. But yeah, I understand it. I stopped drinking on one this year, and now I'm cleaning my colon up and losing weight. That's very good. I'm very glad to hear that, Keystone. I'm very glad to hear that. That's very good. A lot of y'all need to start cleaning up y'all habits of drinking, smoking, certain ways how y'all live y'all lifestyle. No, that's very good. That's very good. I want y'all to start doing that, man. Get offline and build a good relationship with people. You have to try to maintain a good relationship with family is an ideal, but you can have good friends too. Yeah, like you don't have like family can sometimes be the friends and the bonds that you build with other people. I know some guys who don't have people, but they have one or two good friends that watch them. You want to lead, y'all got to start setting up tangible networks outside of social media. A lot of y'all men don't have that, man. Y'all go to work, y'all get off, y'all do whatever habits y'all do, and y'all get on here and just talk. That is not no. I just told you what that nurse just told me, man. A lot of mentally unestablished men are in here today. A lot of mentally unestablished young men, not old, young men are in this building today. Not even a BA, just hospitals. Man is not meant to be alone. Y'all can listen to that crap. Oh, I'm good by myself. No, you can't. Man is not meant to be alone. Why do you think solitary confinement is a punishment? Why do you think they purposely put men in solitary confinement as a punishment? It's what it does to your mind. how it mentally starts dealing with how it mentally starts jacking you up. And I've done seen men get put in solitary confinement. They don't. You do that to them so many times, they start cracking. They don't start doing too good. So y'all can do that little solitary confinement years at a time, but yeah, we do see how it pans out, man. It don't always be so good. Sorry, but I don't plan on playing that game. No, I like my relations. I like my buildings. I like my building block. I don't want it where man cold is by himself. I would rather have man cold start building connection. Not saying I don't know everything about the brother, but I would rather the brother. But some of y'all ain't. Some of y'all still have time, and y'all still young. You know, you're not too far gone. How you doing, man? Y'all still have time. Y'all can build work relationships. Y'all can build social. Y'all can go to social events and stuff. Y'all got to start doing things outside of social media, man. This is not the end all be all, man. But I'm tell you right now, you want to get your affairs in order before you end up here, before you end up homeless, before you end up with an unemployment problem or financial problem. You know why a lot of people died during COVID? Because they didn't have nobody to watch their back. You're easy picking when you don't have nobody to watch your back. I have long lasting friendships with friends from middle school and high school. We met at 12 to 14. Now at 43, we're still close friends. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, you're going to want to have people to have your back, man. There's nothing like knowing that you have a friend, male or female, to come by, man or woman come by and make sure that, hey, man, I'm just checking up on you. I used my private insurance. I had thought about ending it when I got back from Afghanistan, and all they did was give me. No, I feel you with that hardware. I feel you with that. No, they did that same thing to me. I got a private care doctor also in the VA. Like I said, so I use different types of I get you with that. I feel you with that. I feel you with that. But I also and also tell you, um, you gotta have a support team. You know that. I know that. Those of us who understand and been delved into the medical world, we're trying to tell y'all, you need to have a support team. You gotta have a support build around you. You see that man over there? See how he has that woman with him? See that right over there? See how she's walking with him? She's probably making sure he's good. Y'all want to want something like that, bro. All this, I don't need nobody. I'm good by myself. Like, you know why everybody hates Batman, but Batman don't know how to be around people. Batman don't. That's why Selena be like, you don't need you. You like being by yourself. You like being in pain. You like suffering. You push everybody out. We've been through graduation, weddings, births of our children, death and family members, stress of being working mom, etc. Men and women need that support system. Like I'm trying to tell y'all, man, y'all need to stop letting this free space of hate just build up and weld up, man. You know the thing about it was, for a while, Alfred was always telling Bruce, listen, man, Bruce has a family. You have a family. You have me. You have Dick. You have you have Dick. You have Damien. You have Selena. But Bruce didn't want people to get too close to him. Why? Because guess what? When he allowed people to get too close to him, he always kept hurting them. He didn't want to let go of that pain. His pain became an obsession. See, I might have to do a talk about Batman. Batman was his greatest own villain. And I love Batman, but Batman is his own villain. He's his own problem. He's his own problem. He just don't he kind of figures that out later on. Like, yeah, I am my own problem. The greatest, and that's the thing about it for a lot of people. A lot of people in these spaces, A lot of these men are their own problem. They just don't see it. Sometimes this is why you want to have that support system for somebody to stop you, slow you down, say, hey, man, you're going off that cliff. I'm just telling y'all for real, man. I'll tell you straight up. I'm trying to let y'all know, man. If I rock with you, I'm going to tell you stop. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna say, hey, stop what you're doing, bro. Like I said, like this is the problem. This is the problem, and this is why the dysfunction is an ongoing cycle. When you don't know, and see, that's very true. A lot of men don't know how to live without that pain anymore. So it just gets worse. It just becomes an ongoing crusade. Always looking for the next fix or problem or rant or woman or man to go at. Versus, hey man, get your life together. You need to go get psychologically settled. That's all I gotta say, y'all. I'm BMT. Much respect, much love to y'all guys. I hope y'all do well. Take care. Please get the help y'all brothers need. Peace.